Hey, what's up, everybody? Pat here. Great for recovering alcoholic and addicts, just like every day, my friends. How's everybody? Guys, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, share the video with anybody. Somebody might get something out of it. More than anything, thank you all for being here, guys. I talk about it all the time. I'm being blessed in ways I never saw coming. My life is picking up speed at a rate that is getting to be astonishing. I think we got something like I don't know, 20 new subscribers to the channel today, which is fantastic. Welcome everybody new. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, guys, you know what? It's just like I said, I've been planting good seeds for months now, but still, we're only talking. As a matter of fact, what is the date today? It would be the Saturday the 5th. So I think it's tomorrow or the day after I hit 90 days of continuous sobriety. I know I reported that long last month. Last month it was 60 days, not 90. Um, and guys, I mean, yeah, between I filled out the application for the course over at Harvard. We'll hear about that hopefully in this coming week. Last night after I filmed my video, I was talking to my friend Doug, who we go back and forth. The guy I bought my truck off of, and we're doing a lot of stuff together. And I happened to mention that I was going to go shopping for a new laptop this weekend. And he immediately told me to get down to the office, which is right underneath it's right in the building I live in. So he goes, go down to the office and call him. I call him, tells me to go over to a particular desk and open up the bottom drawer and see if there's a laptop in there. And sure enough, there's a beautiful Dell Inspiron 5000 series that literally is still in the bag from Best Buy. He had it refurbished when it was his old laptop. When he realized it was going to be a week or whatever it was going to be, he went out and bought another one and then had this one, completely rebuilt and sitting there brand new. And he's like, man, take it. And then he sends me a text that I had to forward to my brothers because it was so just amazing about me being sober and with my upbeat attitude and my amazing work ethic and not being afraid to get my hands dirty, how much stress I'm taking off of him. And he now feels comfortable that he can continue his vacation. He's in semi-retirement. He goes from cruise ship to cruise ship and lives on the beach in Florida and knows he doesn't have to come back because he's got me to subcontract whatever he needs for. Guys, these are the things. Like, I know, I mean, honestly, this is not about the material blessings, but it's really hard just not to stop and talk about them when they're coming in as hard and fast as they are right now, guys. And it's because I've surrendered my will to God. I've taken myself out of the equation, my failures, my self-imposed limits, and I'm basically what I'm doing is doing everything in God is I'm removing all the limits that I've imposed upon myself over the years. I'm challenging myself to do the work, to grow spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally every day. And then literally just walking around being like literally the best version of me I possibly can, guys. These are not words I say. This is literally the attitude I live with. And I'm pushing it more and more because I really want you guys to try it, guys. I mean, you got to stick with it for a good few months before you really start seeing the effects. But now I'm seeing the effects and I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked at the trajectory that my life is taking today. I am beyond, literally, guys, I'm almost brought to tears, like, when I sit back and just look at what's going on around me, and I'm like, first of all, how did I wait so long to do this? Because, man, I suffered for so long unnecessarily when I now realize that I literally had all the power right within my hands to make my life this blessed. But again, it was because I allowed God into my life. I invited God into my heart, and then I met him halfway by actually trying to walk the teachings that he speaks. It's literally that simple. I mean, it is and it isn't. This, some people deal with. No, I can't even say that, guys. Literally, I can't. I've not met anybody that really had stacked more things against themselves than I had. And guys, I mean, I'm just being blessed left and freaking right today. It's absolutely insane. I'm all right. So today, one of the things I was doing is we're selling a property across the street, and it's in the basement of that. All the properties that we buy, and no, not we, it's not mine, but again, the guy that I work for, we build storage units in all the basements, and whenever we have extra room, we'll build a couple extra storage units, and we'll use that for our storage, because we've got, we just accumulate so much crap doing construction, and extra materials, and this and that, and you figure you're going to use them the next job. Well, in the basement of the building across the street that we just sold. So we got to get it cleaned out because he's gonna be closing on it soon. He asked me to go through and move the stuff that we needed and all the stuff that we don't. Either sell it, or if it's gonna be more of a pain in the ass to sell, find a way to donate it. So I went through today, and I'm like, Doug, some of this stuff can possibly return to the depot. And he's like, don't even bother unless you want to do it on your time and help yourself. So I loaded up a bunch of joist hangers, and 90% of the stuff they wouldn't take back. The guy was kind of being he didn't want to do his job. He was not happy at all when I walked in there with box after box after box of individual metal brackets. But I knew all the ones that said Z bracket, which are Simpson Strong Tide brand. I knew those were Home Depot, so I made him scan all the Z bracket ones. And guys, I allowed him to stop when we hit $500. And I'm like, okay, give me the $500 gift card. And I went in and bought myself a new grinder because my grinder had gotten smoked. My DeWalt cordless grinder got smoked a while back, so I got myself a new grinder. And now I've got like another $350 of Home Depot credit to use next time I need parts for supplies for a job. And then I went with one truckload over to Roxbury to Habitat for Humanity, and dropped off a few $1,000s worth of brand new construction materials that they can now resell, and it'll go to helping people, helping homeless, helping veterans and homeless people get homes. And that's the most amazing feeling, guys. Like, I had such a beautiful, beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day. And as a matter of fact, I've got another load to take over there on Monday. And, I'm sorry, no, they're not open Monday. I'm Tuesday. So, Tuesday I'll take another load over there. And while I was there, I went to the store, and there's this beautiful 3-piece leather dual power recliner leather couch. And it's in 3 individual pieces, so you can actually move things around. Because the heaviest, it's got motorized recliners in it. They're heavy as hell. But it's a butter soft leather, super double stuffed. I mean, I sat in this thing and I was just in heaven. Like, I literally sit at my computer chair here. I haven't even sat on my couch in months because my couch is covered in tools. But I got to clean that up, and I'll get rid of that old couch, and I'll put that, and the thing is, guys, the thing's brand new, or, like brand new, and literally no marks in the leather, and they're selling it for $300. It's like a $3,000 couch, but they're selling it because it's, somebody donated it. So I'm thinking about buying that. Whether I do or not, we'll see. But, it's just, these are the options I have today, guys. Like, literally, the money I was going to spend on a laptop. And again, it doesn't matter. I could have bought the laptop. I could have bought the couch. But again, I'm trying to save money because I am, starting the business. But money's coming in faster than I'm spending it. That's for sure, because it's starting to stack up in the bank account a little bit. And again, I'm not balling by any means. But guys, coming from where I was at just 3 short months ago, it is literally shocking. And nobody can tell me it's not the hand of God, because this is way beyond anything I'm capable of. I'm a pretty capable human being. Nobody can have this kind of a meteoric rise and have it not be supernatural. Nobody can tell me otherwise. And you can say it. Anybody can hate all they want. But if you live my life and my close family, my brother, my brothers that see what's going on, literally, like, there's no other explanation for it. It is literally just multiple blessings, and it's getting to be multiple every day, guys. It is literally shocking to me. And talk about encouraging, like, I'm doubling down in every way, shape, or form. Literally, I've cracked the code to living the most beautiful life I've ever imagined, and I'm just getting started. I got one estimate off this morning of the three that I'm doing for that guy that I worked for the other day. The biggest one of the bunch, the glass shower doors. I sent it off to him. He texted me right back. Oh, I'm driving. I'll look at it later. And 2 hours later, called me. He texted me back. Let's do it. And guys, it's going to be $1,000 a day. I mean, and not even busting my balls, right? These are the things that are going on for me left and right. And as a matter of fact, as I was coming back from the depot to load up more stuff to go to Habitat for Humanity, I get a phone call from another guy. And again, the beauty of it is I answer all my calls these days because I'm not ducking anybody. I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. And I didn't recognize the number, but I answered. I'm like, hey, how you doing, Pat Kelly? What can I do for you? Hey, I got your number from James, blah, 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 blah. I got a heating system that's not working. We're trying to sell the house. It's really got to get fixed. If we can get you out there Monday, we'll pay whatever you need. So fantastic. I got a beautiful job for money. And again, I'm not gonna. It's as far as I'm concerned, it's a regular scheduled day, because the shower glass door is gonna get ordered. They ain't gonna be ready for a couple weeks. So I got I'm not overbooked. I got time. So I'll get out there, and again, it's a heating call and 45 to an hour long ride. So a minimum of $200-300 just to get there, and then whatever it is to fix the furnace, and then I made another customer that's going to keep coming back for more. Like, things are just, the momentum is picking up, and it's working beautifully because I'm not cutting my own throat. I'm doing it in faith. I'm walking with God. I'm giving thanks. I'm treating people as amazingly, the best I possibly can. I'm looking out for everybody around me all the time. I'm going out of my way to help other people, literally 24/7. And guys, it is absolutely, like, it's almost like a contest between me and God at this point of who could do more for who. Like, it is shocking to me. Like, literally, guys, my life is picking up steam and getting to be something I would fight tooth and nail for more and more on a daily basis. Now my channels are starting to get a lot more. We broke 1,000, 1,000 followers on TikTok yesterday. We broke 100 followers, or subscribers on YouTube today. Guys, things are just, I'm being blessed, man. And again, it's just because I'm trying to help other people. I'm doing the work on myself, making me the best version of me that's ever walked the planet. I'm trying to, open up my life in every avenue humanly possible, and I'm not letting anything get me down. Guys, you got to understand that literally, your attitude, the energy you bring to the table determines your reality. I am literally walking proof of this. If anybody wants to doubt it, you go right ahead. But man, come live a day in my shoes, and try not to be overwhelmed with emotion. And these are all good emotions, guys. I am encouraged beyond belief. I urge you guys, find your higher power. If you're having a hard time in life, guys, surrender your will to God. We are the God of your choosing, the higher power of your understanding. Don't let box you out of the fight. Using the term God, right? I mean, literally, physically, I feel better than I ever have, guys. I'm going to be 52 in a couple of weeks, and I feel like I'm 40. I feel like I'm aging in reverse. I feel absolutely amazing. But again, I've cut out processed foods. I'm literally, cooking homemade meals every night. I made this beautiful Parmesan crusted chicken breast with rice dinner last night. That was literally mind-blowingly delicious because it's all fresh ingredients: fresh squeezed lemon, fresh minced garlic, the chicken, fresh mozzarella, fresh panko breadcrumbs, and guys, like, nothing crazy. But it's making me vibrate at a very high frequency because I'm incredibly. But here's the thing, guys. I'm paying attention to the blessings. I'm noticing anything negative, and I'm removing myself from it, and I'm not doing it in a sideways manner. I'm literally just being upfront and honest with everybody I talk to in every situation. And literally, guys, getting to the point when I make the slightest mistake, like, I feel it, boom, 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 and it's literally holding me to a standard that I've never even dreamed possible before. And guys, it just, again, some people, a lot of people probably walk into my shoes and say, "Oh, this sucks. I wouldn't want to, have a minute view experience." But again, when you look at the trajectory, when you look at the realization of where I was, where I'm at, and where I'm going, I mean, you can't, you can't argue with the results, guys. And it's all because there's nothing special about me other than I'm bringing the attitude, and the willingness, and I'm being thankful to my higher power, whom I choose to call God, and I'm trying to help other people along the way. Literally, guys, there is a magnetic resonance to everything in this world, and when you align yourself with the resonance of your soul, your life will just explode in beauty, guys. And literally, it is coming at a pace that I find shocking today. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm absolutely in awe of my life, and I want every one of you to experience as well, guys. Please give it a shot. Literally, even if you're doing amazing, and you're not really struggling, double down, man. Give reverence, give thanks. Make yourself literally the best version of yourself you can. Find ways to be of service, because, guys, there's always ways to be of service. Whether it's holding the door for people, whether it's just talking to people, seeing somebody having a hard time, stop and uplift them, give them a hand. You know what I mean? There's no shortage of ways to be of service to people, and the more you do, the more it gives back to you in ways, whether it's just inside your own, for your own peace of mind, for your own sense of self-worth, and literally just being happy sitting in your own skin, or whether it's the physical blessings that start showing up in your environment on a daily basis. It is nothing short of miraculous what is going on in my life, and I'm honored to be who I am. I'm shocked that I was picked, and that's the other thing, guys. I'm getting picked left and right for everything, and it was literally, I used to literally just, resonantly push everything away from me because I either had so much to hide, or I was trying to get nobody to pay attention because I was ducking my head down to sniff drugs, or you know what I mean. It was just I wasn't engaging with anything, and now I'm engaging with life in every way, shape, or form I possibly can today, and literally bringing that high energy. And I'm not faking anything, guys. I am legitimately the happiest person on the planet. I was talking to Doug's dad this morning. I was over doing some work for his father at the boiler over this building, and him and I were just having. I just went upstairs to check on him, seeing how he's doing, make sure he's okay. And we got to talking, and he's laughing. He goes, "Boy, Kelly," he calls me Kelly. It's my last name, in case you guys didn't know. "Boy, Kelly, you are literally the happiest guy I've ever seen." I go, "Ed, I was happy when I was miserable. Now I'm fucking over the moon. Like this sobriety fits me so incredibly well, and it can fit you just as well, guys, when you make the most of it." Again, I was watching. I went back and watched my very first video last night just to see the difference, and I'm thrilled. I mean, I'm thrilled. I was happy with that video just because I had the balls to make it, but I see now the how far I've come and how much more comfortable I am making these videos, and the couple short months that I've been doing it, and but one thing I love that I said in that video is, guys, you look at your sobriety, you look at your life opportunities as being the ocean, right? Literally, there's an unlimited supply of abundance there. But if you go to the ocean with a coffee cup, you can only get a coffee cup, worth of abundance, right? Well, I'm bringing a goddamn swimming pool to it, and I'm scooping my abundance out with a swimming pool because of the attitude and the effort and the action that I'm taking, and the fact that I'm doing it in God and I'm staying rooted in prayer, rooted in meditation, and literally, guys, it's just coming through to me as a download. My brother Matthew and I were talking early days, like, when you quit your job and just said you're going to rely on God to feed your work, he goes, he goes, as much as I believe in you, I was a little bit nervous about it. He goes, but watching it unfold has been the most amazing thing. And it's true, guys, because literally I've made my life a trust fall, and God is catching me every single time and just rewarding me for my faith. Faith gets rewarded, guys. I'm telling you, I promise you it does. I'm living proof. Guys, God loves you. I love you so very much. To all the new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to the community. To my regulars, guys, I love you guys so much. By all means, drop a comment, say hi. Let me know how you're doing, and let me know if there's anything I can do for you, okay? Guys, we love you. God loves you. I love you. We'll see you in the next one.